Welcome to Wooden Track and Electric Trains. My name is Gary. I made a new wooden track layout for some electric trains. I want to show it to you today. During the presentation, I'll describe features of the layout and explain why I think it is unusual. There's a preview playing here, but there's much more to see. I will show you some short videos as I talk about the routes and the layout. The layout and the video were made for my own amusement. I'm not selling anything. I really hope you enjoy watching this. I got inspired during grandparenting at the home of Caleb, who's 3.5, and Leo, who's 2 years old. Here are the grandchildren and a layout they made with the help of their dad. When I returned to my home, I ordered track and trains. The photos here show intersecting track sections and structures I bought at my home. I decided to purchase 2 bifold tables to combine into a 77-inch by 38.5-inch surface. In the metric world, the total size of the 2 tables pushed together is 195.5 by 97.7 centimeters. 5 weeks later, I had a result I liked. I decided to spend another week improving support structures. Then I spent more time to make this video. So we're looking at the layout that resulted. This is the first of 3 photos I have that show the layout. In a minute or so, I will show some video of engines in this photo. However, the orientation information on this slide is needed to follow along. I will make references to north, south, east, or west. The second photo is very similar to the previous, but the camera is moved to a location at the southwest corner. You can see features not visible from the previous camera position. This third photo is taken from the diagonally opposite corner. From this northeast corner, we will see what is beyond the bridge in the previous photo. We can also see areas that are hidden from the view from the south. So next I'm going to give you a tour of the layout. The tour includes 5 short videos. The first 4 videos are 1 minute long and show engines on specific routes. Each of the 4 videos has a map or an illustration to describe the route. The 5th and final video is 2 minutes and 45 seconds. The final video shows engines on all routes simultaneously, so you can see the interaction. This map is for the first route of 4 routes. The map shows the route position relative to other track and routes. I will use the laser pointer for important items on the map. The map title here tells us this map is of a route called Circuit 1 and that the route is colored red. The switches plan at the top shows only 1 mechanical switch for this route. The switch plan has a mechanical switch position. In this case, the switch is set to curve to the left. There's a legend at the bottom showing what the symbols are and what they mean. We read the map by finding the start location at the bottom right-hand corner. The start location has a label for the start level, in this case L0, shorthand for level 0, meaning table surface or ground level. The filled right triangles are elevation changes, ascent or descent. The ascent or descent depends, of course, on the direction of travel. In this route, we will see elevation changes to level 0, 1, and 2. There are labels to identify vertical track crossings, where one track passes over another, as in here, here, and many other places. There's track in what I call tier structures, and that is also identified. Tier structure is where one track is on top of another track. There's a symbol for level crossings, and there's a symbol for a landmark on the route. We will use this map as we watch the next video. So let's look at the next video as an engine does Route 1 or Circuit 1. A white Brio PE426 will start circuit 1 route. I will attempt to trace the route position for the red colored circuit 1 route as the engine moves. We are now looking at the map and route for circuit 2, colored blue. There are 3 mechanical switches shown on the switch plan, and they're located here, here, and here. There are elevation changes located here and here. I'll let you figure out the other map indications as we look at the video. So let's go to the video now. A dark blue and silver Brio BT016 starts on route circuit 2. I'll attempt to trace the blue-colored circuit 2 route on the map to the left as the train runs the route. On the map for circuit 3, the route is shown in yellow. We see on the map that the route has 2 mechanical switches. I want to point out the 3T4B labels that indicate that there's a tier structure with track 3 on top above track 4. An important feature of the map is the second switch location, which is at level 2, where the switch is on top of a hanging structure hanging off one side. Let's look at the video now. Light blue and white Brio LC731 starts the route called circuit 3. The map on the left shows the circuit 3 in yellow. Once again, I'm trying to trace the engine position on the route as the engine moves. It's on the hanging switch. Down. Up the curve. Another curve. Tier structures. Back at start. The purple color, route 4, has 4 switches. Here, 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 and here. At the start position, the engine is on level 1, which is different from the other start levels we have seen. Let's follow an engine running route circuit 4 on the next video. The red Brio IR102 engine starting circuit 4 on elevated track. Let's try to follow on the map as the engine does the route. We're on top of a tier structure, running a curve, making an elevation change. Over a landmark, through the switch, underneath a tier structure, level crossing, more level crossings, another switch, elevation change, and back to the start. This aerial view shows the complexity of the track. Even after touring the 4 routes, it can still be hard to trace a path in the layout. I'm not going to have a map on the screen as we watch the final video, but watch carefully as the train crosses at a dangerous intersection under this portion of the layout. Let's watch the final video and see if we can understand where engines are in their routes. The 4 engines start from the southwest corner on the same track we saw previously. The engines run at slightly different speeds from each other, and the route lengths are also different from each other. The light blue and white engine is somewhat faster than the others and on a shorter route. The camera is following the engines northward. The cameras move to the south, and now back to the southwest corner. The light blue and white Brio engine is starting its 3rd iteration, and that's happened in less than 2 minutes' time. In the next 45 seconds, the trains appear in interesting patterns as the camera watches from the southwest. I did test a number of engines and combinations that I did not show today. This slide lists a few of them. Also, there are route options I did not cover, so I'm thinking of doing another video. I'm excited because I have in mind a layout modification which I think will add another route possibility. I look forward to seeing if anyone posts a suggestion that would improve this layout. Please look for my follow-up video on YouTube in the near future. You can request what you'd like to see next. I welcome questions and friendly comments. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.